Professional architectural careers, office practices, and opportunities in this video. Architectural drafting and design satisfies many interests. If you are a person who likes to problem solve, you have some artistic style creations, and you can create something practical while working with your hands, this is the profession for you. You can achieve your goals with a 2-year degree or a 4-year degree. The CAD drafter and the CAD technician falls under our Associate of Arts degree, and the architect falls under our Bachelor of Arts degree. This course actually services all of these different goals. Who is the drafter? He creates drawings, he or she creates drawings for details in another person's creations, uses software to convert designs to technical drawings, uses proper line and lettering standards, and requires attention to detail. Did you know UVU offers the Certificate of Proficiency in Architectural Design Technology? It looks like there are 6 classes you would take for that certificate, and you probably already have 4 of these classes embedded in your current program. And so you only need to do some of these as an elective, and you would achieve the certificate. When you Google the drafter or you do a work search on Indeed Jobs, you can type in these nomenclatures, CAD, drafter, or design drafter, pretty much get the same results. They mean a little bit different things. An experienced drafter actually can break out of the doing things for other people and make design decisions as they get known in the profession and as they become more experienced with what they're drawing. Steady work can be found in city and state building departments who really need people who have the skills. The requirements are a solid education, which you're receiving here, CAD skills, Revit skills, and the 2D and 3D software programs. Everything you're doing in college speaks to each of these things which are required for drafting. Personal requirements, you have to work with a team to be able to be congenial to working with groups of people. You need reliability, you need your own personal form of time management, and you need team skills. Workplace ethics are very big, and rules and principles that define right and wrong are important. Copyright protection would be one of these. The range of suppliers, manufacturing companies, and government agencies will hire you. Some places requires designation to be a designer. Technically, everybody's a designer, but to use the title, you have to check into your state laws. Interior decorator can do these kind of things. You may not need a degree, you just may need skills. To become a designer, this also, you may be relying on your skills or industry knowledge. The interior designer, however, does require a 2 or 4-year degree. We do have this in our art department, the interior design department. You get your licensing, depends on state requirements. The architect, the focus of this particular class, also services the Bachelor of Arts degree to create a licensed professional who can design commercial and residential structures. Positions in architectural firms include these, but you'll mostly this is our technical staff, which could be the associate's degree, and then the unlicensed intern architect happens in between the time that you work towards your license in the architect program. We're looking at a bachelor's degree here, and we're looking at some background in science, math, art, social science, and drafting skills. An example of what the architect might typically work on, which is this elevation. showing all the details. Elevations are good at showing the vertical decisions that need to be made, facts. You can also become an engineer. There are structural, electrical, mechanical, and civil engineer on the team, and we work with many of those trades. Here's what the engineers might produce. Civil engineering, showing the different elements that are within the landscape, within the site plan of the specific piece of property that we're going to put our drawing onto. A more reduced example of this is the plat layout map. You probably see this if you buy a home. You'll get the boundary. You'll get where the proposed structure will be and all the different civil engineering things that go into it. Remember, everything here, we're learning symbols as well. So the symbol of this line is very specific to what it's telling you as a boundary marker. If you're looking into the engineering, you have engineering at UVU, and I'll let them discuss their portion. There are other fields that you can come into with your associate's degree, and you can make a good living doing these things with a limited knowledge, but a very specific knowledge in construction. The basics of design really are the client and everything that we're producing in the built environment depends on a budget. The client, a most valuable player, because they have the money. The house plans are often built in subdivisions, but they're built with the tastes of numerous clients in mind. There are different ways in which you proceed. You start with working drawings, you get a permit procedure, and job supervision at the advanced stage. Typically, a floor plan might consist of all these elements shown here, including callouts, the symbols for parts, symbols for materials, symbols for the wall, notable details, and our scale, which we cover in the next video. We'll also include a section which is great at showing structural elements. Here we can see all of the foundation, see what the wall is like, we can see what kind of roof truss we're going to use, and anything that might be happening inside the house. A section is good at that. And this is door schedule, window schedule, and it's showing for each of these symbols, you look up and you can see symbol A will show you the size and the type of door that is available and how many we're going to order. So this comes in handy when we order. Final slide. We're going to look at ways that we can make our drawing. We have lots of information, including notes, a block-out symbol, and everything that goes into it. And here we go with our next adventure, and move on to slide 2.